The plan now is to remove the blower motor and service it. I vacuumed it a bit so that access is easier and less dirty. I may have to remove these screws to remove this entire panel. Then I'll have to, probably there is a screw there holding the motor, and perhaps one on the other side. I'm not able to get the view in this camera. So this is how the motor is connected here. So easily removable, blue, red, black and yellow, and the white wire goes there. So I'll disconnect that. So these are the thermostat wires. So this black wire, this goes to the door switch, and this black wire also is the return from the door switch, and this white wire, I need to get some light there. So this white wire goes here to this one. I think this is neutral and the black one is phase. The phase is going through the switch. I have now disconnected the control board assembly, kept it aside, and I have disconnected the motor cables. So now I can easily remove the two screws that are holding the motor to the top and then slide it out. So I was able to remove it, and this flexible shaft, because reaching there is difficult. So the motor is removed. So the motor is now out. So this is how it looks. It's not so dirty as I thought, but still. This is the motor end. And here we have the blower end. I brought the main blower outside. Actually it is dirty. Inside I could not make out in that light. It is dirty. Good I removed it this time, because this is really clogged. This is really clogged, and the motor would have burnt if we had continued to use as is. So there is no airflow at all. Now I have removed the fan, the lock nut for the fan, and it is freely rotating, and I have also removed these screws here that hold the motor, and I have already cleaned the motor on the side with a brush. I still need to use a compressed air to do that. Now if I lift this, the motor should come off, and I have already disconnected the capacitor. Yeah, you see it. So I'll have to remove 1, 2 and 3, 4. So if I remove these, then I can actually bend this. So this has come off now. This is has very sharp edges, so you should use caution while handling the blade. It can cut your fingers easily. So this has come off. So it is, the blower is being, the fan is being cleaned with high pressure water and a brush. This is the blower motor. After removal, I was able to remove the end covers, the top and the bottom, and it uses a sleeve bearing on both ends, so it is not really a ball bearing. And the oil absorbent material which is surrounding this, that's all almost gone, but nevertheless there was still some oil. I cleaned the shaft, cleaned the sleeve on both ends, and then put some oil, and I have assembled it back. The blower motor is now assembled back in its blower casing, all cleaned, and the sleeve bearings are oiled. It is rotating well.